Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes? The people never happy. It's never enough.
I cannot believe you.
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Shut up!
We're still vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Daddy, it's starting!
To every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride!
And we're back.
Well, that's
I,
a very blunt question.
I'm just gonna finish up
Advance is lying
a
to you.
little bit of salted caramel ice cream, and we'll get right to it.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see, yes? The people never happy. It's never enough.
I cannot believe you.
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Shut up!
A little bit of water to
Still
top it off.
vassals, slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Day 153,
And I'm
The
Jeremy
Tempest,
Dawes. Our main
segment 1.
headlines tonight.
And so, the news begin. Oh boy.
Getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play
Oh boy.
it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
What the fuck?
That well, eh?
Apparently he has a complicated
Hey,
relationship.
Crazy Neil, check your prostate.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like
10
I
seconds.
said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going
Oh,
in
I'm giving you the
5,
shakes. Oh, I'm giving you
4,
the shakes.
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Dawson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bloodbath avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Julia Salisbury, who mobilised numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new Advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, would be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Handsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his
bro needs
former glory.
rehab. I'm not gonna
Johnny's
push
family
him.
have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today.
Male
Though its critics
contraceptive.
are sceptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male
male
contraceptive pill
contraceptives.
is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News. But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
The fun I'll do. Oh god.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Okay, am I having a stroke? Okay, I'm just gonna barrel through this.
At least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place.
Wah-wah-woo.
Imagine that, having all one's grub in one room. One room, Robin.
So what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Yes. I remember! Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good time.
Oh, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
We will rise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writing. Our best guess in our quest to redress is to divest our breast in an undressed bare chest protest!
Oh, what's that?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
something!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Tally-ho! Tilly! Get the dog!
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
Well, at least you are showing some shame.
Free at last! Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be thudding well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Stuff and piff pop.
Are you okay?
Daddy, how could you?
Well, shut up and get your
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one in the top legs, it's back here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement...
I gotta pull up a video. Because his dialogue reminded me perfectly of... One second. I found it. Let me just shoop, and shift it down a tiny bit. His entire way of speaking just reminded me of this.
Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Please, somebody help me! Hello? Hello,
God rest your soul.
Anything?
Anything for you, Mr. Obama!
Then perish.
Yeah, this is their Tumblr. They're a very funny artist. Oh god, that was just the only thing I could think of, honestly. We will what that we swore.
Never really catch on. It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Well, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh.
She's funny.
Come on.
Yes,
I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting
very
legend.
good.
I've got it all.
She wants
4
your job.
world championships,
Exactly.
2 cars,
Why is it
a
raining on my
bidet,
desk?
and an enlarged prostate.
Alex, Boson, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it.
I don't. Is there a way to censor this? Because I'm streaming it. Interface, electronics, auto headlines, difficulty, normal. Yeah, no, that's fine. If I get banned off Twitch, it happened here, folks. It happened here.
6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So
She-demon of an ex-wife.
In your bum. Well, sorry. Me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes. And that's okay. If you're worried about
That's
your
what it
swollen
says.
bum,
Yes, I understand that, but I always say
God's
welcome
sake.
back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Lanky Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on.
Striker go first.
Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin.
D-Robe.
Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shots number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. Not bad if you ask me.
Is that contact? Don't know why you complained. To Harris.
Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, double. Harris.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch. I apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow because it's quite an eyesore. And women's body, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harry's absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Eddie Striker. You know, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming, jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, we've always said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves. 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show.
What the hell is
Sponsored by
happening?
Remington Smith.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket has been knocked over! I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Final poses, final poses. Ballboy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so immensely stupid.
So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies?
This game is gonna be the end of me, I swear to the gods. I'm sitting alone on a Twitch stream. This is certainly a moment of my life. This is certainly one of the moments of all time. This is fucking bizarre. I love it. And the fact I got like another... my god, I don't think I'll survive more of this.
And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has countered with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters, hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. Okay, something nonsense is going on here. Yes, yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters, absolute wasters. Oh, jog on!
This is the mine round.
It's an absolute bloody...
What?
Okay, and now
wait,
we're
who's
going to the
still
final
even
round.
holding up?
And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high-level play here from 2 absolute juggernauts of the sport. Hold. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it.
Harris's ball.
On it, like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef.
What is going on?
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's trying to have the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is... everyone!
Okay, the ref has agreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Oh, yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Postman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Postman out.
Need a whole new lining up there. Triple signature.
Well, Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be
I got so tempted. I don't know why.
Time to be alive.
I got horribly
Bloody
tempted.
right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know.
Arcus, you scared me.
To be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Like, Arcus, you made me miss a censor, you son of a bitch. You rat bastard.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh. Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
Scares you. I mean, really scares you.
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera?
Oh,
there?
sorry, yes, it's camera 4 right there.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half-time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. Yes. This is a service only for people who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
This microphone pack has just given me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes. Sorry. My apologies.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, some bullshit face, fucker! That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat!
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
And we're just gonna pat. No, I'm gonna miss Crazy News.
Actually, I suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
Well, it's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Ooh, yeah, no, nude people really messed me up. Your full weight is turned 12. Crippling death. still loved by Channel 1, baby.
Before we join Jeremy and the team, there's just time for a brief look at what's coming up later tonight on Channel 1. At 6:30, it's a brief history of Sports
Come on, stay with me a
where
little
Patrick
bit,
Bannon will
man.
be taking a look at the surprising rise of this spectacularly popular new sport. That's followed by a repeat of the live National Sports Board final at 7:30 p.m. and again at 8:15 p.m., 9 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. At 10:30, it's a world premiere of Channel 1's television adaptation
little
of
lonely.
smash hit schools musical Hey, Friendship, a touching and relevant tale of a 13-year-old girl from a modern family trying to adapt to
Wait,
the horror.
Arcus, try to say something. I think it's finally working. Holy shit, Arcus, text something right now. Sweet blubbery.
Arcus the Golem. Side. Plinko.
Huh. Oh, what is it? Ah, it's welcoming everyone. Holy shit, speech chat works again. Arcus, say something else. Holy shit, it's actually working. Wait, Shy? Shy, are you in here? Goddamn.
Arcus the Golem. Side. Slog on my klubb. Like kon on the cob.
Okay, I'm gonna switch the voice to someone that isn't the banked. How about okay, try it now. I wanna see. I'm gonna let's cycle through some voices here. I can't believe speech chat is actually working again. At least partially.
Golem. Said. It is not racism if you are inconfrensible.
Okay, I'm gonna find.
Akose Golem. Said. At.
Let's see. English Australian. Holy shit, speech chat is working again. That's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's like I'm over the moon. This is great. This is absolutely fucking wonderful. Like I am. Wait, okay, now I gotta test.
Digital Fox said. Test.
Okay, the Australian is half decent. We have Richard. Let's see.
Digital Fox said. Testing.
Okay, I like this one. I like the Canadian one. That's quite interesting, but also, I will say, Shy, honestly, I wasn't expecting you to show up. I'm very happy that you did. Like, genuinely am. And are we still going for the ad? Ad in progress. Let's see. Ad in progress. 25 seconds. Damn. Let's just give it a little bit longer.
Arcus the Golem said, I'm going to gut the person who invented ads.
No, that's valid. Alright, let's continue watching.
The old school system. It's another chance to view the Sports Board final at 11:45 before the weather and close down at midnight. But first, it's time for the National Nightly News with Jeremy
Arcus the
Donaldson
Golem
and Megan
said,
Good
We're
evening.
MST.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now,
Arcus
doctors
the
Ingrid...
Golem said, Earth Chan must have got a tramp stamp.
Huh? What did you just say? Earthsham must have got a tramp stamp. Are you... I was not ready for that. That caught me very off guard.
Arcus the Golem said, "No, I'm not okay."
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Earthsham must have got a tramp stamp. That took me off guard. That very much completely threw me off. Holy Jesus. It's taking a fair share of time to load in. The locked... I'm fucking sorry, the what?
Arcus the Golem said, "Something not surprising. A French sword in fighting."
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny.
Arcus the
Floor
Golem
manager. Are you
said,
okay? Alex,
"Always keeps me on guard."
you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it. Now. Look left, Alex. Out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need full charge to clear that many
What
off.
the fuck is
Hold
that?
down the big button until it's fully
Okay, I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating.
charged. Then release it to zap the little fuckers. Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Arcus the Golem said,
That seems
"What
to be
in
the
the
last
Super
of
Meat
them.
Boy fuck?"
For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
We'll be going live to the National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up
This has no credibility, Jenny.
on Channel 1 at 7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful.
It
And
has
I
to
expect
be
you to know the
hallucinating.
difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
And she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
It's the National Weather Report.
5, 4, 3.
It's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefuck? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehug's toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap
Arcus
is
the Golem
taped up good and tight.
said,
This frightening
"That's
new
just a
development
Photoshop
means
Furby."
that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and
Yeah,
keep their
there's a
ears
Photoshop.
open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In
Arcus
response
the
to a
Golem
nationwide lack of toilet
said,
paper, which
"They are shockingly durable. Saw one take at least one hit from a guillotine."
From a guillotine? Are you fucking kidding? Jesus Christ. I remember actually my cousin got one of those snuggle things. Had to put it down. I buried it with a fucking shovel and it got up a week later. We haven't seen it since.
was, of course, raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives. Many of the nation's
The vast hives. I'm sorry. Did I correctly hear? Hives.
Adults have turned to a more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Locked and loaded. Shin Calligraphy, Johnny Handsleeves, seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but this latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle Touches.
It seems that paranoia may have overtaken the residents of the infamous rehab clinic, which this morning declared itself an independent state, claiming it had more than enough sponges to last till next Christmas.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Sporsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Sporsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Sporsborgen Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greetings from Sporsborgen Horgens Boardwalk. We've got the generators up and running again, and not a peep from the boys' side in days now. They don't seem to have the ability to be able to focus on more than one thing. It's fascinating. I mean, they're monkeys, basically, flinging their feces around and playing with themselves. We've got a choice of spas our side and the best patisseries you've ever seen. In 28 years down here, all they've managed to invent is a pointless game called Run, Kick, Ball, and some kind of snack called a rock witch. Mum says if it wasn't for their sperm, we could probably do without them. And our top people reckon that we'd be able to make it artificially in the next decade or so. So there's that. Helvetica out!
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
How long was I out for? How long was I out for? It's... The fuck you mean 45 years? Or 20...
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
That's right. And as anyone will tell you, the deeper the bath,
the quicker the relativistic forces of temporal causality will have a measurable effect upon the fixed dimensional parameters of your environment.
Yes, I've said that many times.
Papers, please. With the lockdown becoming ever more rigorously enforced, having a passport is becoming increasingly important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud with an imaginative form of punishment for those found guilty of this brand new but incredibly serious crime.
The international community have been critical of Advance's decision to begin branding those found to be abetting passport fraudsters. The red hot metal may seem painful, but I'm told it's actually preferable to most music currently in the charts.
Said. Earn. Reference, der. I reference. Monkey see, monkey no.
And Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Said.
Let's play that
I
statement.
hate British people.
Good evening. One of the many new jobs I have in this current crisis is to liaise on a daily basis with the Department of Perambulation, and they have made me aware of these. Now, these are genuine requests from citizens for permission to go outside. Now, I would like to share a few of these with you tonight under the loose heading of what the fuck is wrong with you people? How difficult is this to grasp? So I'd like to start with James from Angerhampton, who says he needs to go out because there's a duck in the park that I like to try and feed on a Friday. I call him Mr. Quackington, and I think we're really starting to bond. No, James, they make their hives in parks. And then Katie, from Self-Righteous-on-Sea, wants to go out so she can deliver homemade meals to the elderly. No, Katie, stay at home. Your casserole's dire, and Shirley can get by with tins of creamed rice from the 1950s. And you
Lewis from Hamble Bamblebury. Those screams you heard in the alley last night behind your house are best left to the police. Now, I want to make this as clear as I can. Think first, stop sending me stupid, sodding requests, and stay inside.
How many are?
Pretend it's not happening until we tell you it's all over. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
National Nightly News.
I fumbled hard.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield Millkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory in what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
I've always seemed to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Rimington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Rimming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Rimington. You are preening by a metal vessel, and where you venture, you will see neither land nor sky.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hanging toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously, and he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Rimington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects.
Okay, I want to show my face, but I don't have the mask ready. Preschool tobacco. Preschool tobacco. What is this fucking game? I feel like I'm losing touch with reality. Like, I thought this was gonna be like a political conspiracy game or something where you have to balance working for resistance against a totalitarian government and everything. But no, you just... I'm completely fucking befuddled. I was not ready for this game, man. I was not ready for this at all. Alright, let's let's keep going, I guess.
But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of invention, Mr. Donaldson. The passion to create, to problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
Woo! We said science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind, its fart under the covers.
How does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehugs in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is
Are
they're
they
powered
dating?
by next
Did I miss
generation
that?
Flardinium batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah. These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Was that all right?
Oh, yes, Doctor, that was exactly what we...
She seems very nice, that young Miss Remington.
I think she'd make an interesting dinner guest.
Do you think so? I think I'd rather spend the evening shoving Delia's sacred crystals up my sceptical arsehole.
Hello, mate. It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
Look, and that wasn't popular. I used to have a ventriloquist act. I cheated, rather, because I trained a dog to talk. You can get down on all fours and yap like a dog for only $22.99.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Exactly, you...
Man, this game, I don't know if I have the energy. I genuinely don't know if I have the energy for this bullshit. It's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. It is certainly a shit ton of fun. But I'm also just absolutely... I am fucking bewildered. I am absolutely like, you know, this is a checkpoint. What do you guys think? Should I switch to like bolt gun to try to relax a bit, or should we keep barreling through this absolute just bewildering experience? I am completely lost, honestly.
Arcus the Golem said, Wonders.
Is that a yes or a no? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by gwonkers.
Arcus the Golem said, Wonders.
Alright, wonkers. Would one kindly get an explanation as to what in the sweet fuck gwonkers would entail? The silence is menacing.
Arcus the Golem said, Wonkers. 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 Wonkers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. We did good. The ads are a checkpoint. I'm going to play some bolt gun. I'm having a
I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm
ad
Julie
for
Jones.
some.
Our main headlines tonight.
Or actually,
Arcus the Golem said, Wonkers. 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 The fog is coming. Wonkers.
What?
Wonkers. 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 Wonkers.
Fog is coming?
Well,
Wonkers.
that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
You know,
friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
I think just to break the malaise and the craziness, I think I'll just try the horror one for a little bit. Because I need some actually relaxing. Uh-oh.
Said, Wonkers. 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 All emotions will fall by the crack of New Year's. Wonkers. 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 Wonkers.
I am concerned. I'm very deeply fucking.
Arcus the Golem said, I just really like the sound TDS makes for Wonkers.
You know, I'm playing Bolt Gun. I can't do this, man. I'm playing Bolt. I need it.
Good evening. I'm Megan.
Sweet God, this. No, that's fair. It says wonkers, in a very funny way.
Arcus the Golem said, guess I'm driving you bonkers, wonkers.
Oh shit! It's still showing my entire desktop. Fuck. Like I have nothing to hide. Like, oh no, you know my Steam games, the horrors. Okay. Christ. Oh, what to play? I already feel exhausted.
Arcus the Golem said, no. We might see the... Arcus the Golem said, Wonkers.
Shut the fuck up about wonkers. Shut the fuck up about wonkers. Oh. God damn it.
Arcus the Golem said, Burmite Wonkers.
Okay, you permitted like 7 more wonkers. That's it, 7.
Arcus the Golem said, Wonkers. 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 Your reality is weak, and you will fall. Wonkers. Wonkers. Wonkers.
This is absolutely bizarre and confusing, and I am... Alright. Alright.
Arcus the Golem said, at least it's not Pleborbs.
At least it's not. I guess. At least not, I guess.
Arcus the Golem said, Plborb, Plborb, Plborb.
I don't want to get sacrificed, man. Come on. Don't sacrifice me to the old gods, man. Come on. That's mean.
Arcus the Golem said, Wanders, Plborb.
This is absolutely bewildering. Okay. Okay.
Arcus the Golem said, my heartbeat makes it RYTHMN. It sounds like Wanders. Plborb. Wanders. Plborb.
My brother in Christ, what the fuck are you saying? You know what? Fuck it, we're playing Surgeon Simulator.
Arcus the Golem said, and that, my friends, is how you skin a fox. Not with a hunting rifle, but with severe psychological deconstruction.
That's it, we're playing Surgeon Simulator. I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. I'm not getting paid enough for this bullshit.
Arcus the Golem said, EWWW, Borderlands movie MTW do AD.
Oh no, you got Borderlands. No! No, you got the Borderlands movie as an ad? Oh! That is just oof, honestly. Okay. Wait 1 second. I gotta add. We a surgeon stuff. No, whiff.
Arcus the Golem said, 10 seconds left. Plborb.
I'm going to have a fucking stroke. I'm going to have a godforsaken aneurysm. No, I don't want to open up.
Arcus the Golem said,
we're so back.
We're back.
So back.
Arcus the Golem said, Twan.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Alright. Let's see. Damn the bead to this machinery. Away, demon! Let's see if I still have the touch. Fuck, we ball.
Arcus the Golem said, Oinkus, Fischl, Dominican Republic, Nihal Service, Haven. Wanders.
Okay. Go. I am a surgeon.
Arcus the Golem said, Doc man, you gotta stop doing the drugs. You violently stab a patient after you screamed at him to stop saying a word?
I had my reasons. What? We can put this back.
Arcus the Golem said, Corpse. Arcus the Golem said, Corpse. Corpse.
Fuck's sake, Arcus.
Arcus the Golem said, D-E-L-E-L-E-L-E-L-E woo-woo.
Fuck. Okay, good. Disconnected. There we go. Mastercraft. Absolutely mastercraft.
Arcus the Golem
Mwah.
said, Whisper sweet nothings into their vitals, my twin Wonka.
Oh, this is such a bizarre experience. Alright, but at least we got it. A rank that shit, let's go, baby.
Arcus the Golem said, CIA should recruit me any second now.
Yeah, because it's just instantly shadow banned from Twitter. Kidney transplant, brain transplant. Let's see how well I did in the heart. Oh hell yeah, baby. Damn, best time 3 minutes. I'm fucking nailing this. Alright, let's see. Kidney transplant, 6 minutes. That's an A8. Oh. Not now, Susan.
Said, ah, that reminds me. There was a chat room full of human teeth.
eye transplant. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh boy. Okay. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. God damn it.
Arcus the Golem said, "This shit's even wackier in VR."
Now comes the interesting procedure. I got one. Wait, where's the spoon? I remember there being a spoon somewhere.
Arcus the Golem said, "When in doubt, give them the Bethesda brand creation engine special."
Oh wait, now I remember what to do. I remember what to do. Just gotta be very precise. There we go. God damn it.
Arcus the Golem said, Samalummy, Jumalummy, you assume I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through to you, I'm superhuman? Innovative, and I'm made of rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me, and it'll glue to you, and I'm devastating. More than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating. Arcus the Golem said, never fading. And I know the haters are
Oh,
forever
that made it
waiting
so
for
much
the day
worse.
they
That
can
made
say
it so
I
much
fell
worse. That
off.
made it so much worse.
Be celebrating, cause I know the way to get them motivated. I make elevating music. You make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous. They confuse it. It's not hip hop. It's pop. Cause I found a hella way to fuse it with rock, shock rap with Doc Throw on Lose Yourself and Mayhem music.
But honestly, Arcus, if you would get me like the Surgeon Simulator VR experience, I would play it next time around. Fuck.
Arcus the Golem said, wish I could just trade it to you.
There. Okay.
Arcus the Golem said, use the scissors.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea I should have done. Mother... There we go.
Arcus the Golem said, see mere boy. Come on SKC, 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 SKC. Arcus the Golem said,
Hassa! Oh. Wait. Stuck to my hand. It's stuck to my hand. Yeah.
Arcus the Golem said,
Fucking nailed it. I'm built different. Absolutely built different. Okay.
Arcus the Golem said, "Gay people when you moderately compliment them."
Oh, mother. Shit, you're right. Isn't the cut line like right there? There we go. Alright. Let's be very precise. Okay, that didn't work. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh, that is... Ah, fuck it, kill him at this point. Good night, sweet prince. Yeah, I'm not built for this. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it a
Arcus
day.
the Golem said, "Shiver me timbers."
Yeah, no, but honestly, today has been a while, like certainly a goddamn while, and I just don't think I have the energy in me. I'm sorry. And I'm just quickly gonna check my schedule.
Arcus the Golem said, "Hey look, this game has INT erasable save buttons." Arcus the Golem said, "I think they are called flatty disk."
Britannia 88.
Arcus the Golem said, "Wish they existed IRL."
I've seen one IRL.
Arcus the Golem said, "Boom."
My brother in Christ, aren't you like older than me? Wait.
Arcus the Golem said, "There's a boom around here."
There's a boomer. Wait. Nah, fuck. Can you...
Arcus the Golem said, also, if I'm older than you, Lotus and Tuna are gonna have a seat right there.
I think he's like a month older than me or something. Alright.
Arcus the Golem.
Yeah,
said,
Danbull.
Danbull.
Honestly, we managed to get through some. So... honestly, I'm happy with the little bit of stuff we got done. So...
Arcus the Golem.
Go have a good one.
Said, breaking, Touch a Mice Fidget is 7 years old.
Ah! Oh! I'm sorry, what? Touching my spaghetti is 7 years old?
Arcus the Golem said, Ugandan Knuckles is also 7 years old.
Oh, sweet Christ, I'm ancient. Oh, I am ancient. Oh, God. Well, that's certainly an experience, but you know what? Speech chat is working again, so I might pick up on the voices of the void.
Arcus the Golem said, 2024 minus 4 equals 2020. Minus 3 is 2017. Which is the mim?
Yep. Well, you'll have a good one. I'm gonna pass out. I've been
Arcus
cycling all day.
Said,
oh, for fuck's
meme.
I mean. Yeah, no, but I'll try to get in a stream. I don't know when I'll be
Arcus
able to.
the Golem said, Wonkers.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna be busy for the foreseeable future until like next month, so I probably won't be able to stream. So we all have a good one. See y'all, I don't know, like the 6th of October or so. Maybe the 3rd or so, maybe. I don't know. You'll have a good one.